All right, let's kick it off, man. I'm gonna talk about, people that are always having excuses, especially using their kids as an excuse. I have a family, I have two, three, four, five kids. I have no time. I sacrifice for them. So, I gotta work hard. I gotta work hard. And big dog, man, there's no time. So, that right there is one of the biggest excuses that I hear often from a lot of people that they still don't like their circumstances, they still don't like the life that they're living. So why would you like hold on to that excuse? We got to find solutions. And what I tell them is the only way that you're going to get out of that negative way of thinking, is utilizing them as power and fuel to be able to make it happen. Because you saying that you don't have time, it's just telling me that you don't really want it, man. Because what I did for myself is I utilized that as energy. I wanted to be that example. I wanted to show them that it is possible to change. It is possible to be positive and fight through everyday struggles to become that person that you want to become, or to reach that goal that you want aesthetically, losing 70 pounds, getting my mind right, dropping the drinks, dropping the bad habits. It is possible. So the way that you're thinking, the way that people think, it's not helping them at all and to get that outcome that they want. They always thinking about what they don't want instead of thinking about what you want. See how there's a difference? Stop thinking about what you don't want, because you're gonna attract it. You're gonna create it. You're gonna end up bringing that energy towards you. Think about what you want. What do I have to do to get it? How can I get it? Do I have to invest in myself? Do I have to do more research? Do I have to soak up knowledge? Do I have to read more? Do I have to, set some time aside so I could, being online and searching for answers? YouTube, man. YouTube that thing, man. A lot of people get a lot of, amazing results with, looking at YouTube, looking at people that, actually put a lot of content, information there for you. Because another excuse is like, oh, I don't have no money. That's another excuse. First is the kids. First is your family. First is like, oh man, you know what? I have no time for myself because I put all the time and effort towards working. And then, my family, that I want to give them some time. But on my team, we have a lot of people that are in the same position, if not even more. They have more on their plate, but they're still able to do it. Why? Because you need a plan. Without a plan, you ain't gonna be able to schedule your time accordingly. You ain't gonna be able to, set yourself so you could have that time for yourself. Because once you have a plan, you're able to prioritize your day accordingly and still get your goals. But without a plan, of course, you're going to be all over the place. You're going to be lost. You're going to be confused. And that's going to be your first excuse. Oh, man, I can't do it. It's frustrating. Stress management is your key to success. Knowing that, stress management, being able to find the way to overcome a lot of frustration, anger. A lot of times, it's just you're getting all worked up for something you don't know. Your ignorance. And when I use the word ignorance, everybody takes it all offensively. Ignorance is lacking knowledge. That's all it is. So people got to understand and stop getting all worked up and all butthurt and all triggered by words that, that's meant to snap you out of it. These words that we use, it's meant for you to start thinking and see if something fucking hits that switch, or if you get that reality check, man, a wake up call. Ignorance is a powerful word, but it's not bad. It's not like they're calling you stupid or, a moron that, it's not that you're stupid. It's that most of the time you're lazy and you don't want to do the research. That's the last thing you want to do is sit in the computer and start searching for, how to structure a meal plan, how to work out so you could build muscle, burn fat, ways to make money. You don't have no time. You don't have no patience. So if you don't have all that, then you know what? You got to hire somebody that's going to help you and teach you to get all your outcomes and hit all your goals, because they've done it. There's so much information out there. There's so much people that are offering a service to teach you how they got there or how they got the results in a quicker time, so you won't waste time. Instead of wasting time trying to figure it out, stack your chips, invest in yourself, and get the outcome that you want. People don't get it. People, they're victimizing. They're a victim of circumstance, because that's just the way that, you know what, most of us, we've been taught to think that, you know what, that's just the life that you been given. That's just the cards that you've been dealt with. And just be content with what you got. You know, a 9 to 5, go home. You know, you're providing for your kids, even though you're hating, you know, you're hating your job, you're hating your life, you're hating yourself, you're hating the way you look, you're hating the way you feel. But us as men, we mask the pain. You know, we put up a front, but deep down inside, you know, you want better. Deep down inside, you know that you're tired of where you're at. Be honest with yourself. Once I was honest with myself, once I looked in the accountability mirror, that's when I started changing. Nothing's going to change unless you start changing by choice. By you actually moving towards the action of doing something, whether it's stacking up your chips and finally, you know, reach out and hire that coach, man, that has that life that you want, or, you know, has the results that you want. Be smarter. Stop living in ignorance. When you live in ignorance, which I did for so many years, then you're just going to get stuck. And you're going to be bitter. And you're going to be pissed off. And you're going to be mad at everybody. Because other people are going to fucking just keep pushing. They're going to keep winning. They're going to keep striving. Because they got out of their own way. They figured out that, you know what? Sometimes you got to pay attention. Sometimes you got to pay someone so you could get the outcome that you want in a shorter time, a quicker time, and get out of that place you're in, whether it's financially, whether it's mentally, whether it's physically, whether it's spiritually. There's so much help out there, man, that there is no way that you can't do it. That there is no way that you should be feeling hopeless. That, you know what, there is, you know, there's no chance, there's no way that you're able to like have the life that you want. Get that through your head. Get out of that fucking way of thinking. Self-sabotaging, bad thoughts, always thinking about what you don't want, how bad you have it, instead of shifting the way you think and finding out solutions. Straight up, plain and simple. Stop playing the victim mentality. We could all win here, man. It's a choice. And at the end of the day, nobody's going to come and save you. Nobody's going to come and rescue you. You're going to have to be able to change and go after your dreams. You're worth it. Remember that.